Welcome in dear students. Welcome in IITM University Gwalior. I am Dr. Tufail Ahmed, Associate Professor in School of Agriculture Sciences, IITM University, and I am going to deal with you a fundamental of entomology, and this course is 4 credit hours, 3+1, and it will be dealt by 3 lectures and 1 practicals. So I am going to start this unit first, and here today I will deal with you a topic classification of phylum Arthropoda up to classes and their relations with the relation of insects with other arthropods. So here we are going to study about introduction and about phylum Arthropoda and their characters and examples, and classification of phylum Arthropoda into different classes, and insect position in animal kingdom, and different classes of Arthropoda, their characters, and class Insecta, and character of an example of class Insecta, and some exercises, learning outcomes and references. So objective of this lecture is here to study a relationship of class Insecta with other classes of Arthropoda. Classification of phylum Arthropoda. So insect position in animal kingdom. Where is the insects? Because entomology is the branch, is a study of insects. So total deal with this entomology is about the insects. So we have to know where is the insect in classification. If we are going to classify this animal kingdom, then where is the insect in this animal kingdom? Kingdom Animalia, subkingdom Invertebrate, phylum Arthropoda, class Insecta. So here we are going to now see about some character of arthropods. What are the arthropods? What is the character of arthropods? And what are the classes of Arthropoda? And then finally about the class Insecta. And what is the relation of this class Insecta with other class of arthropods? Here in this slide you can see here a animal kingdom, invertebrate animals without backbone, vertebrate animals with a backbone. So very clear cut divisions here. One side is a invertebrate, other side is a vertebrate. So definitely this class, these insects are a invertebrate. So we are going to further classify this phylum into different phylums of this invertebrates. So in this protozoa, Porifera, phylum Coelenterata, phylum Platyhelminthes, phylum Nematoda, phylum Annelida, and phylum Mollusca, and phylum Echinodermata, and then phylum Arthropoda. And our insects belong to the Arthropoda, so our deal with the arthropods. So we are not going to see or elaborate about other phylum of invertebrate like a protozoa, Porifera, Coelenterata. Our concern with the is a arthropods, because our insect belong to the Arthropoda. So we are going to deal further about a phylum Arthropoda. Phylum Arthropoda is further divided into different classes. So phylum Arthropoda is divided into 6 classes. and that some classes are a totally aquatic and some are terrestrial and some are aquatic and terrestrial both characters. So the arthropodas first class is a Oncophora, second class is Crustacea, third is Chilopoda, fourth one is a Diplopoda, and five is Acrinida, Arachnida, and then further class Insecta, and sixth one is a class Insecta. Then further this class Insecta is further divided into a subclass Aterygota and Terygota. That I will deal you in the next class. What are the further classification of that one? But now here the introduction of phylum Arthropoda, that etymology of Arthropoda refers to a arthron. Arthrons means a jointed legs. Arthron means jointed. Podas mean leg. Leg mean foot. So the etymology of Arthropoda, if you will see, then you will find here the animals which are having a jointed legs. So in this group, most of the organisms are a jointed legs. So all jointed type of legs are kept in a phylum Arthropoda. Organisms of phylum Arthropoda are highly successful due to their protective exoskeleton, and they have a jointed legs, jointed appendages, because of a protective coverings on the body. That arthropods are very highly successful in this world, and also because of a jointed legs. Thus it is the phylum Arthropoda is one of the biggest animal kingdom, biggest phylum in animal kingdom. And so this phylum means a maximum number of living organism is belong to the phylum Arthropoda. So there are some character I want to highlight here that related with the arthropods, because our insects directly attack with these phylums, so we have to know about a phylum Arthropoda. Arthropods' body are metamerically segmented, means it is made up of a series of segments with the jointed limbs, jointed legs or jointed appendages. Appendages are the part organs which are found outside of the body. For example, antenna, for example, mouth, for example, legs, for example, wings. So all are called as combinedly as appendages. Body segments are grouped. Body segments are grouped to form a head, thorax and abdomen. Body covered with exoskeleton that is made up with the chitin, and it is removing time to time. A time interval after that the animals remove there, that is called as molting. So they are removing it at time to time. The body of arthropods are bilaterally symmetrical, means dorsal and ventral or same like and lateral side is same. So it is called as bilaterally symmetrical. So dorsal and ventral are similar, and lateral side are similar. Aquatic forms breathe with gills. Many aquatic arthropods are there. They breathe by gills, and many are terrestrials. They breathe by tubes that called as a tracheal system. They have a well tracheal system, through that the breathing and respiratory organ works. And body cavity called is hemocoel, and where the all organs are there, that is a cavity in dorsal and ventral between in abdomen. That is compound eyes are found. Nephridia is absent. Nephridia is a excretory organ that is found in like ascaris or annelids or some other animals. So in this nephridia are absent. Sexes are separated. Sexes are separated means male and female. Sexes are never found in one animal, same animals. Now classification of phylum Arthropoda. If you see a different classes of arthropods, so Arthropoda is classified into 6 class: Oncophora, Crustacea, Cephalopoda, Diplopoda, Arachnida, class Insecta. So we have example here also, that is a peripatus, crabs, prawns. Crustacea belong to the crabs, and Chilopoda is centipedes, Diplopoda is millipedes, Arachnida is spider, ticks, mites, scorpion, and Insecta is a class Insecta have a grasshoppers, cockroach, different type of insects. Now Oncophora. This Oncophora is a terrestrial in nature. Body region is not distinct. One pair of antennae. Visual organ is not clear. Many pair of unjointed legs. Feed on organic matters. These peripatus generally feed on organic materials which are in decomposing and mostly terrestrial. This peripatus and one pair of antennae. And now class Crustacea. This class Crustacea is have a member or their head and thorax are fused together, that is called cephalothorax. Appendages on nearly all segments and modify as walking legs for swimming or gills. They have 2 pair of antennae. Most of them are aquatic in nature. They are found in normal water and marine environments. They respirate by gills. Generally it is found on the top. Example is a crabfish, lobsters, crabs, shrimp. Okay, these are under a Crustacea. And they also play a major ecological roles in marine habitat. These are the crustaceans, crab and lobster. You can see here. This is a crab and this is a lobster. And crab are also found in the normal water, pond water, river water, and lobster is generally found in the sea water. Myriapoda. Myriapoda is no separation also between head and thorax. No separation between the thorax and abdomen. Many pair of legs with 2 pair of each body segment. Poison claws are found in the first pair of legs. They have 1 pair of antennae. Tracheal system is present. They are mostly terrestrial. Okay. The common name of member of this is a millipedus, 1000 legs. Millipedus is having 1000 legs. People afraid to see this one. They have 25 to 1000 segments in the body, and each segment have a 2 pair of legs. two pair of legs, two legs this side, two legs that side. Two pair means four legs. So 25 to 100 segments are found in the body. This is a millipedus, and you can see that and also they have a poisonous claws. The poison is found in the claw. Chilopoda, no separation between thorax and abdomen. Many pair of legs with one pair of each body segment. No poison claws. In Chilopoda, there is no poison in the claws, but people afraid whenever they see this one. They have one pair of antennae. Tracheal system is present. They are a terrestrial. Okay. An example is Centipedus. Centipedus. The Centipedus is a member of Chilopoda. Okay. Arachnida, class 5th. Head and thorax are merged. In Chilopoda, it was a thorax and abdomen is merged. But here Arachnida, head and thorax is merged. This is called as cephalothorax. In other terminology in entomological terms, that is called as cephalothorax. In mite and ticks, all three body regions merge into a one single unit. Especially in ticks and mites, all the head thorax are combined in one unit. They have a four pair of legs and no antenna. Tracheal system usually present in them. They are mostly terrestrial, but some are aquatic also. Very common example of that one, Arachnida, is spider, scorpions, mites and ticks. These are the example of Arachnida. So spider is totally terrestrial. Even scorpion is totally terrestrial, but some may be aquatic also. Mites and ticks, some are the pest and they are a endoparasitic in nature. Ticks, ectoparasite. They feed on a outer surface of the body. And this is the arachnids: spider, scorpion, spider, ticks, mites. And now a class Insecta. This class Insecta is also called as Hexapoda. Hexa means 6, podas mean length. Means class Insecta member are having a 6 pair of legs. Body is segmented and invested with a chitinous exoskeleton. And body is divided into head, thorax and abdomen very clearly. Head bears a pair of antennae, a compound eye and mouth parts. These are found on the head. Thorax carries a 2 pair of wings, 3 pair of legs. It's very common. In adult stage, not in the child stage, not in the immature stage. Abdominal appendages are on 8th and 9th abdominal segment are modified for mating. Example is a cockroach, moth and butterfly. This is the one common example of insects, that is a grasshopper. You can see here a pair of antennae on the head, compound eye, mouth, that is a head, and thorax region having the 3 pair of legs and 2 pair of wings. So students, you are aware about what is the arthropods and what are the insects, what is the relationship between them and how they are each other. In the next topic we will see about a detail about class Insecta and also the definition of class Insecta and why this class Insecta is a maximum are found in the world. So why their existence are more in the world, next topic we will see. Now I want to brief this this arthropods. Arthropoda is a phylum. Arthropoda is one of the biggest phylum of animal kingdom, and they are mostly terrestrial and aquatic members. And this arthropoda is a bilaterally symmetrical body, and they are they have a different classes. They are divided into 6 classes. Now is Oncophora, and Crustacea, and Diplopoda, Chilopoda, and class Insecta. So these all having a different characters. Some are aquatic, some are terrestrial. So and our focus is for mostly on class Insecta, and class Insecta having the grasshoppers, and class Insecta are most terrestrial as well as aquatic also, and they are having a their body is distinctly divided into head, thorax, and abdomen, and their respiratory is by tracheal system. Head having a pair of antennae, eyes, mouth parts, and thorax and middle part are having a 3 pair of legs, 2 pair of wings, and third part is called as abdomen, that is our having a genital appendages. So these are the briefing of this today's lecture, and next time we will come to for why they are insects are maximum population are existing in this world. Thank you very much for listening.